Behind these gates is a waste processing plant that shut down in 2016. For years, part of Bengaluru's garbage came here. But when the plant closed, the waste didn't leave with it. This is Gundlahalli village in Karnataka's Dodballapura. And now the government wants to open this site once again. The reason is Bengaluru's growing waste problem. Every day, the city produces 6,000 tons of garbage. That waste is currently sent to landfill sites on the outskirts of the city. But one of them, Bellahalli, is already nearing its maximum capacity.
The officials are now looking at Gundlahalli again. The proposal is to acquire 134 acres of land and build a new waste processing unit. Part of that land belongs to Terra Firma Biotechnologies.
When the News Minute visited the Terra Firma Biotechnologies site, it didn't look entirely abandoned. A few workers were inside the property, and when we asked them what they were doing, one of them said they were doing gobra kelsa, that's manure work. When we tried to move deeper into the property, we were stopped. The workers were instructed not to allow anyone inside the facility, let alone further into the site. They said legacy waste lied further ahead. From where we were allowed to stand, mounds of waste material were clearly visible. What lies beyond, the scale of it, the condition of it, we could not verify. But documents tell part of that story. A technical advisory committee visited the site in November 2019. They found 30 shallow landfills, each about 200 by 40 feet.
Even before the waste here has been cleared, the government wants to buy the land and start a new facility. More than 1.29 lakh tons of waste buried in 30 pits is still here.
In 2013, the Mandur landfill shut down after public protests. With nowhere else to send the city's garbage, BBMP began diverting trucks to this site in Gundlahalli. The contract allowed 500 tons a day. But the plant began receiving 1,300 tons and at its peak, nearly 1,500 tons every single day. 3 times the contracted limit. As the waste piled up, the villages around the plant reached a breaking point. Residents began blocking roads, stopping trucks from entering, and by 2015, the protests intensified. Villagers blocked nearly 300 garbage trucks, triggering a waste crisis across Bengaluru. Residents organized night vigils to stop trucks entering after dark. They complained of unbearable stench, contaminated drinking water, and illnesses among people and livestock. Senior ministers were sent to negotiate, and then Chief Minister Siddaramaiah met the representatives. Soon after, BBMP cut the daily waste intake back to 500 tons. Less than a year later, in April 2016, the plant was shut. In May 2025, the government of Karnataka issued an order to acquire 134 acres of land in Gundlahalli to build a new waste facility. 60 acres, 6 guntas of that land belong to Terra Firma Biotechnologies, the company that once ran the plant here. The rest includes government land and parcels owned by private landholders. So why this site? Officials at Bengaluru Solid Waste Management Limited say much of the groundwork is already done. The land has environmental clearances and approvals from Karnataka State Pollution Control Board or KSPCB. Basic infrastructure, roads, power and water is already in place. Starting from scratch elsewhere, they say, could take many years. a government committee first valued Terra Firma's land at 1.35 crores per acre. The company pushed for 1.57 crores. The final negotiated price was set at 1.5 crore rupees per acre, about 90 crore in total. The finance department objected, warning the higher rate could set a precedent for land acquisitions across Bengaluru rural. But the cabinet went ahead. The acquisition order places several conditions on Terra Firma. The company must clear the legacy waste, remove waste dumped on the adjoining government land, repay 6.81 crore rupees soft loans given by BBMP, and compensate the government for dumping waste there.
But on the ground, the waste is still in those 30 pits. The cleanup hasn't happened.
The Terra Firma site isn't the only waste facility in Dodballapura Taluk. About 5 kilometers from here, in Chigaranahalli village, another plant has been operating since 2014. Run by Material Solutions for Green Planet, the facility spans nearly 100 acres. It currently handles over 750 tons daily.
ಯಾರನ್ನ ಏನು ಕೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಊರು ನೋಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಈ ಕಸ ನೋಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಈ ಕಾಫಿ ಕುಡಿಯೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಎದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೆಟ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲನೋ ಒಂದು ಅಂದಿಗೆ ಏನು ತರಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಆ ವಲಸಿಗೆ ಯಾರು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟೆರಾ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಹೋದಾರೆ ಒಂದು MSDP ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತು MSDP ಒಂದು ಬಿಟ್ಟವೆ ಈಗ. ಮತ್ತು ಇದನ್ನು ಹಳೇದನ್ನು ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ನನಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ. ಒಂದಕ್ಕೇನೆ ನಾವು ಈ ವಾಸನೆ ಕುಡಿಯೋಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲ ನೀರೆಲ್ಲ ಗಲೀಜು, ರೋಡೆಲ್ಲ ಗಲೀಜು, ಮಳೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಜಾಡ್ತದೆ.
ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಲಾರಿಗಳು ಓಡಾಡ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಓಡಾಡೋದು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಸ್ಕೂಲಿಗೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬರೋಕ್ಕೆ ಅರ್ಧ ಗಂಟೆ ಬೇಕು. ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಬರ್ರಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಬರ್ರಂತ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಸಖತ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ. ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ಇದನ್ನ ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದು ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದೇನಾದರೂ ಓಪನ್ ಆದರೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಲಾರಿಗಳು ಆಗ್ತವೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಸ್ಮೆಲ್ಲು. ಇಲ್ಲಿದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಓಪನ್ ಆದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಸಖತ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಬೆಂಕಿ ಬಿದ್ದಾಗ 2-3 ದಿನ ಆದರೂ ಬೆಂಕಿ ಆಗಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಇವಾಗಲೂ ಸಹಿತ ಆಡ್ತಲೇ ಇದೆ ಹೊಗೆ. ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಊರೆಲ್ಲ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ವಿ. ಈಗ ಹಬ್ಬ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಈ ಊರಲ್ಲಿ.
ಇನ್ನು ಅವ್ರೇನೋ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ನಮಗೇನು ನಾವು ವಿಷ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಸಾಯಿಸ್ಬಿಡು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳು. ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯಗ ನೋಡಿ DK ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಡಿ. ಅವ್ರು ಮಾತ್ರ ಅವ್ರ ಹೆಂಗಸ್ರ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಅವ್ರು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ನಾವು ಈ ಹಳ್ಳಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಸಾಯ್ಬೇಕಾ?
The News Minute reached out to officials overseeing this acquisition. Kari Gowda, CEO of the Bengaluru Solid Waste Management Limited, said the acquisition had only been approved in principle. The land, he said, is yet to be registered, and the cost of clearing the legacy waste will be deducted from the compensation paid for it.
6 years later, villages like Gundlahalli are still living with the consequences. But now, Bengaluru has a new plan for its garbage. The residents here have a simple question. Will the city take back the waste it left behind, or just find another village to take its waste? Stories like this remind us that decisions made in bigger cities don't just stay there. The consequences of these decisions often show up in smaller towns or villages. At TNM, we often try to follow stories beyond the city limits. So if you think if these stories deserve to be told, support our journalism. Become a TNM subscriber.